Good morning. Today we are here to conduct activity number 3 of page portal, which is screen views. So here I will share a picture and you have to speak on that picture. So start with Tejas Patil. Wait Tejas, I am going to share a picture. Tejas, start.
Thank you, Abhishek. In this picture, we can see many sleeping inside a hour clock and some currency losing from it. This image indicates the importance of time. Time is a money. It is priceless and precious. We use it for earning money, but what's important to understand is that we can't use the money to get our lost time back. Thus, it makes time more precious than the money or anything in the world, even though the importance of time differs for everyone. Once we grow up, our childhood never comes back. Similarly, a student always tries their best all through the year for getting good grades. Similarly, people makes use of their precious time for different purpose to do their best to fulfill their wishes. It is because we are aware that time will not wait for anyone. We all get to live our life once. Time is the most valuable currency we have. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Nice Tejas. Next I will call Kalpesh Gaikwad. Yes, Kalpesh. Kalpesh.
Yes. Hello everyone. Good morning. Thank you TPO department comes again with a great activity. So without wasting so much time, I would like to start talk about image. In this image, we can see that there is a one juggler. He is throw a plate randomly in the air and catch accurately with keeping a distance and accurate time. In front of the juggler, there is audience is present and all the audience enjoy the juggler show. But the most important we need to see in this image, there is a struggle of juggler. Behind it, many plates are broken down where he was trying to learn. So that broken plate tells more in this image. In my opinion, when you see a successful person in your life, it is very easy to say that person was so lucky. In that audience, everyone that how person is so lucky and he had a success. But real success is always comes after multiple failures. We can see that in this image. We must always keep trying to do something better. Success is a milestone achieved after continuous struggle, hard work, and pain and repeated effort. As we can see in that image, juggler did so much hard work to do this with accuracy before his performance. Success is not achieved in a day or in a night. It's rather a long, steady process of hard work and commitment. As we all know that every student has in a career has its own aim and aspire to be successful in a life. Success is a dream of every student. All we have certain aims of goals. We need to try our best to achieve success without afraiding of failure. For a conclusion, I would like to tell only one sentence that is a success kisses the feet of those who are diligent and hard worker and dedicated to his work. Thank you so much.
Very good, Kalpesh. Now I will call Shrikant Hadbad. Yes, Shrikant, are you there?
Yeah.
I will share. Yes, Shrikant.
Hello everyone. I think hope all are you doing well and fine at home. So from just before the starting, I just want one discuss with you. See, any one images will be there, different perspective of any person and seeing that, and similarly in this picture is there. Perspective of person was different to seeing any images beyond it. So according to my perspective, what I see in that images is that you see sometimes what it felt he success in our front, but sometimes our academic, sometimes our grasses, whatever the steps we are taking, that some might be filtered. For example, we are appearing for a medical industry. Suppose I am appearing for the medical industry and I got not get as much marks in the 12th standard. but I am the perfection with the whatever steps I want to take it. So these points are always to put it down to us. Just we do not get a goal. So every time we think it a positive way, take it a positive way and always grow up. Do not think we are negative in this point or we are the weak in this point. As someone can tell that a single piece of paper cannot be decided in the future, and that's the truth. For I just to give the one example, in a 12th standard, I have one friend, and he not get as much as he accepted marks in the 12th standard, but right now he is in medical. But from this example, we understood that we do not seek that some point we get it perfectly. Sometimes we get a weak. Okay, don't worry, move ahead and go within a positive way and in front of that. So in this picture, beyond it and brief in introduction or brief, we can say that okay, not a single paper or sometimes we get a failure. Okay, it's okay. Just to move ahead and go achieve your goal, achieve your success. For this picture, uh, this is my opinion. Thank you for this giving the opportunity.
Very good, Shrikant. Wait, I will next call Shubham Patil. Yes, Shubham. Shubham.
Hello.
Yes, Shubham. Okay.
Hello everyone, myself Shubham Nanas Patil. Thank you TPO for giving me this opportunity to give my opinion on this picture. In this picture, a man is standing on the ladder and he is installing a virtual image over a real world. As the updating of science and technology accelerates, the humans are not content to live only in the real world. We find ourselves traveling between virtual and real world frequently. More than ever, a virtual world has already become a part of our daily routine. I think, in my opinion, in this our generation, we love virtual world more than a real world. But a virtual world is totally different than real world. There are so many challenges in a real world that we have to face, and we got experience from this. In a virtual world, there is social media platform. There are giving a different lifestyle to the peoples, and youngsters are trying to live same life as life as social media. But it is not good sign for the next generation. So live our life in a real world and be real. Thank you.
Very good, Shubham. Now I will call Yashraj Patil. Yes, Yashraj. Yashraj.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can see in image. There are people who are putting their head in mobile. Nowadays, smartphones are an important activities tool. Capturing photos, sound, and videos, and uploading deception of violence is an important mobilization tool. As a tool, it has democratized journalism by enabling individuals to report on events as they happen. And we can see that everyone is putting their head in smartphones, and one man is interpreting them, and which who are not addicted to mobiles, they are also getting trapped by their interpreters. It is a very reductionist and very shallow vision. You can see your cell phones as much you get stupid as you can to visit a museum or to look at this very poster. Blaming the cell phone is just another excuse for recognizing that the problem is in us. We can see we can't blame mobile phones or mobile world. We can just blame, or we can just act on the addicted for the mobiles. We should not get addicted to the mobile or a social media. Yes, I'm not saying we should not use mobiles, but we should not get addicted to them. Thank you.
Yes, very good, Yashraj. Now I will call Saurabh. Saurabh.
Hello.
Yes, Saurabh.
Yes. The given picture is based on environmental pollution. You can see in the given picture, there are some buildings, societies, and some apartments. Nowadays, people are breaking the forest or wildlife for their self-sufficiency and make some buildings, apartments, and societies on it. That's why the forest area decreasing day by day and pollution increasing day by day. In other hand, there are some children are drawing the cage around the cutted shoot of tree. They are conserve our nature and wildlife. And in simple language, we need to grow trees and conserve the forest for better lifestyle and our safety. And that's why the decreasing environment pollution and global warming effect. Thank you.
Yes. Good, Saurabh. Now I will call Prashant. Prashant?
Yes, sir.
Yes, wait a minute. I will share. Yes, Prashant.
So in this picture, we see a man running behind the money blindly. So he can't see his future. So money, what is money? It is something with which you can buy almost anything, or it's just a piece of paper, or it's just a medium with which you can fulfill your dreams or needs. It is something with which you can get happiness. Yes, you definitely get happiness from the money, but what about the content? Do you feel the content? I guess no. The urge of becoming richer is making people buying. We live in the world where most of us thinking that earning more means success. We are so much we are so much busy in running behind the money that we are unable to give time to our loved ones. All in all, I agree money consists of a big part in our happiness nowadays, but one must not forget that it is not everything with which one can get happiness. I think happiness is something much more than money, like spending times with your loved ones. Thank you.
Very good, Prashant. Now I will I will call Abhishek and I will give description on this picture. Yeah, this is picture. We look like such a typical pyramid where the lower base where there are the workers which are working in their official workers. Above there are their bosses which is giving them such instructions, and there under some workers are working. Above their managers, and above there one is their head, which is a corporating their company. Such a typical example we can see in our software industry or any industry where the main head, which is a CEO, we can call it as CEO, chief engineer, chief executive officer, or below that the CTO, COO, chief technical officers. Such image we are seeing here, and the head will instruct their managers to their bosses to their workers, because by this method the company runs much efficient. But some companies like Tata's and others, which will definitely work on this, but their culture are different from this. So we can say that this pyramid is a typical for a corporate or any MNC company. Yeah, and we have to we can change company without that. Nowadays freelancing is a much good thing for company also. Now work from home, but the main thing will going here that boss, manager, and then main head not directly can reach to the base level. So this pyramid followed many times and everywhere nowadays. So that's my opinion on that picture. So thank you everyone for coming here. Thank you.